Welcome to the World of the Dip by Seth Godin, a little book with a big message about knowing when to quit and when to stick. Have you ever felt like giving up, even just for a moment? You're not alone. High achievers and goal-oriented people often face obstacles, whether in their careers, personal lives, or even hobbies. Most of us are taught to persevere, but what if quitting at the right time is actually the smarter move? In this video, we'll explore why being the best in the world matters, how to recognize the right time to quit, and why sticking through the tough parts can lead to extraordinary success. Let's dive in and discover the power of mastering the dip. Our culture celebrates superstars. Whether it's the top ice cream flavor or the highest grossing movie, being number one isn't just about bragging rights. It's about reaping rewards that are exponentially greater than those in second or third place. The marketplace loves a winner, and the benefits for being at the top are huge. It's not a linear game. The difference between first and 10th can be tenfold, or even more. This isn't just about fame or money. It's about the value that comes from scarcity. The top spot is reserved for those who push through when others quit. So, if you're aiming for success, striving to be the best in your chosen world is a strategy that pays off. What does it mean to be the best in the world? It's not always about being the absolute best everywhere. Instead, it's about being the best for a specific person at a specific time in their unique world. Your world might be your city, your industry, or even a niche community online. The definition of best is subjective and personal. For example, if someone is looking for the best copy editor, they want the one who fits their needs, budget, and timeline. The world is both bigger and smaller now. There are more niches, but each has its own best. So, focus on being the best in your chosen world, and you'll find your audience. Scarcity is what makes being at the top so valuable. There are hundreds of brands of bottled water, but only a few stand out. Why? Because most competitors quit before reaching the top. The hurdles and challenges along the way weed out those who aren't willing to push through. This scarcity creates value, making the rewards for being number one even greater. It's not just about working harder. It's about enduring and overcoming the obstacles that others shy away from. The system is designed so that only a few make it to the top, and that's exactly why it's worth the effort. Let's talk about the core concept, the dip. When you start something new, it's exciting and rewarding. But soon, the initial fun fades, and you hit a tough stretch, the dip. This is the long, challenging slog between starting and mastery. It's the grind that separates beginners from experts, and it's where most people give up. Whether it's learning a new skill, building a business, or pursuing a career, the dip is the barrier that keeps the mediocre out and rewards those who persist. Recognizing the dip is the first step to pushing through and achieving something remarkable. Not every challenge is worth sticking with. Seth Godin introduces two other curves, the cul-de-sac and the cliff. The cul-de-sac is a dead end. No matter how hard you work, nothing changes. The cliff is a situation that feels good until it suddenly collapses, like an addiction. If you find yourself in either of these, the smartest move is to quit quickly and redirect your energy. The opportunity cost of staying in a dead end is too high. Quitting isn't failure. It's a strategic decision to focus on something with real potential. Dip is where real success happens. Those who push through the tough times, who invest the effort to master their craft, are the ones who become the best in the world. It's not about surviving the dip. It's about leaning into it, embracing the challenge, and using it as a springboard to greatness. The dip is your friend because it creates scarcity and value. The harder it gets, the fewer people stick with it, and the more valuable your success becomes. So if you're passionate and committed, the dip is your opportunity to shine. Faced with the dip, many people and organizations try to diversify. spread their efforts across multiple projects or markets. Hopping one will succeed. But real success comes from focus and obsession. Like a woodpecker tapping thousands of times on one tree, those who concentrate their energy on a single pursuit are the ones who break through. Diversification feels safe, but it often leads to mediocrity. Before you jump into something new, consider what would happen if you pushed through the dip in your current path. Mastery and success come from depth, not breadth. In the end, the dip is the reason you're here. It's the challenge that makes your effort meaningful and your success valuable. Whether you're lifting weights, building a business, or learning a new skill, the dip is the test that separates the best from the rest. Don't be afraid to quit when you're in a dead end or heading for a cliff, but have the courage to stick with the right things and push through the dip. Embrace the struggle, focus your energy, and you'll find yourself on the other side stronger, wiser, and truly the best in your world.